Hi, my name is Dion Alexis, and I'm excited to share one of my many manifestation stories. I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction and now the law of assumption. And I've had so many positive experiences applying these laws to my life and seeing remarkable results. This channel is dedicated to reaffirming the truth of these principles by example, by tips, and resources. Stay with me while I tell you the story of how I met President Obama in Jamaica. So it all started with a Facebook post. So in March 2015, I heard in the media that President Obama was coming to Jamaica. And so I made this post on my Facebook page. After making a post, a friend of mine commented on the post, and I went on to say this: don't be surprised if my tenacity puts me front and center. Now, at the time, I had no idea even where he was going to be or even if the public was going to be there. However, because of my love for the Obamas, because remember, this was peak Obama period. This was 2015. This was his final term, and I had just loved the Obamas and loved their example and really just loved what they represented at that time. And so my desire to meet him was very, very high. So I made the post and I visualized myself. I saw myself meeting him. I saw myself interacting with him, even though I had no clue how this was going to happen. Obama was coming to Jamaica to host a town hall meeting where young leaders were being invited. Now, at the time, I was very active in a number of youth organizations as well as operating my own business. Turns out that I was nominated by two separate entities to attend this special invitation only event. Needless to say, I was ecstatic. Also, just note that I had double the chances to attend because two independent entities nominated me to be at the event. Isn't that wonderful? And so we were supposed to be there very early that morning. I remember I had a long drive from one side of the island in Jamaica all the way to Kingston, and I was just overwhelmed and overjoyed. I took this picture shortly before heading over to the University of the West Indies to attend the town hall. The event was beautiful. We had to go through a lot of security, and of course you can imagine that to see the President of the United States is a huge honor, and so not to be taken lightly, and everyone had to pass special security clearance before and during the event. Again, it was awesome, and I was right there for this beautiful, relatable, personable moment from President Obama.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Greetings, Massive. Hey. Wagwan, Jamaica.
Now I want to share 3 important manifest lessons from this cute story. One, having a strong desire. I had such a strong desire to meet President Obama. And honestly, if Michelle was there, I believe my desire would have been 1,000 times more because I really, really admire Michelle Obama. But my desire to meet President Obama was very high. And so we start off with a strong desire. The second important aspect of this story is belief. Immediately, I set the intention by that Facebook post. And even though it may seem innocent, once I made that statement, I just believed that it was going to happen. I had no idea how it was going to happen, and I didn't really care about the how, but I just had such a desire and a belief that this was going to happen. Now remember, I had double the opportunities to attend the event as I mentioned before. And then the final thing that I want you to remember as it relates to manifestation from this story. I made the post in March and the event took place in April. And during that time, I just I just let it go. I was just like thinking about the event, visualizing myself being there, but I wasn't obsessed about it. Yes, my desire was strong, but I was also detached. It was a fun thing. It was a fun idea. It was a fun desire. It was something that made me smile and something that made me happy. And so I had positive feelings about it. I wasn't nervous. I wasn't obsessed. I wasn't anxious. I just had an inner knowing that I would be meeting President Obama. And of course, you know, I did. Now, at the end of the town hall, President Obama facilitated a receiving line to shake hands and greet persons who were in attendance. And of course, I was there and had the opportunity to shake his hand. And let me tell you, his hands were so soft. I was ecstatic. All right. Now, I have since washed the hand, but it did take me a couple of days to do that because the hand was just like, oh, this hand touched President Obama. I'm laughing now because even now, I still have those positive feelings, those happy feelings about that moment. And so, the lessons I want to leave with you from this is one, strong desire. Two, belief that this is going to happen. And three, have fun with it. Be detached. Get rid of the negative emotions, get rid of the anxiety, and just bask in the knowledge that what you want, you will get. All right? I have tons of manifestation stories to share. So be sure to follow this page, like, and subscribe. And I will see you for the next story. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.